Okay, so today I want to talk about pi, the story of pi. So there's a thing called the pi network, and it's a new cryptocurrency, or new-ish. It's been around for a couple of years, and it was created by some university boffins, for want of a better word, from Stanford University in the United States of America. Okay, and it's a little bit like when Bitcoin started off in 2008. Pi is a little bit like that. And it's a digital currency that you can mine on your phone. It says it there, first digital currency you can mine on your phone. And I've got it on my phone, and at the moment I'm currently mining. So it says 573 pi. And I've got 1 out of 3. I've got 3 people in my kind of group, and it says it's earning 0.2 pi per hour. It says there in that green. Okay, so basically what happens is every 24 hours, all you have to do is press a button and it'll mine. Okay, it doesn't take up any battery. You can turn your phone off and it'll still carry on mining. So the idea of this is for people to join the network will build up their own pi cryptocurrency. And currently the network is absolutely massive. There's 30 million people in this network. Okay, so that makes it one of the biggest cryptocurrencies that probably most of you have never heard of. A lot of people have heard of Bitcoin, have heard of Ethereum, they've heard of Dogecoin, they've heard of Shiba Inu, but a lot of people who are watching this video now probably have never heard of the Pi network. So what you can do, if you have a look in the description below, there'll be a link that you can join my Pi network, okay, and then you can start mining Pi on your phone, okay, and it's completely free. So if we have a look at some of the facts, disclaimer, Pi is not free money, okay? Pi is not free money. It's a long-term project whose success depends on the collective contributions of its members. So in other words, we're creating this network, okay? What is Pi? Pi is a new cryptocurrency for and by everyday people that you can mine. The whole point, yeah, mine, it's not really proper mining, yeah, okay? It's not like mining is in the sense of Bitcoin mining where you're needing supercomputers. You don't really need a supercomputer. You just need a basic phone. The whole point of Pi, the concept behind Pi is that it's for the greater good, it's for the masses, it's not for a few individuals to own. And the idea in the long term is it'll be used as a currency. I think there's going to be 100 billion coins, okay, and that'll be its lock. 80% of those coins are going to go to the public, and 20% of the tokens are going to go to the Pi core team, and they're going to do various things with that 20%. So they're getting a big chunk actually. But to be honest with you, that is very similar to other tokens like Solana and Cardano and stuff like that. Quite often the team behind a token will get between 5 and 20%. Okay, it's quite common. So where are we up to? Do I need to leave the app open to mine? No, you don't. Why do earlier members mine at a higher rate? Earlier members mine at a higher rate to reward contributions to the network when they are most needed. Okay, so basically the earlier adopters will get higher rates because they've got more members underneath them. So hopefully you can join me, and the thing to do then would be get other people to join up. So in a way, you can see it as kind of a pyramid scheme in a way, but don't see it as a pyramid scheme in the sense of selling some naff product, okay? Nobody's going to be spending, I mean, in the future, Pi can be used to buy things and stuff like that. So currently Pi is worth nothing, okay? It's worth nothing, but probably in a couple of years' time, there's been estimates that Pi will be worth, say, 2025. Some estimates are put in at about $5 per coin. So at the moment, I've got nearly 600 pi. So if it came to $5 a coin, I'd have $3,000 worth. And all I've done is basically press a button every 24 hours. In fact, a lot of the time I haven't been doing it. Okay. But I've earned up to 573. Now, when the number gets up to 100 million users, at the moment it's 30 million. Okay, so it's a heck of a lot of people around the world who know about pi. So if we can build those numbers up, the halving rate will come down again. So at the moment, I'm earning 0.2 pi per hour. And what happens is when the numbers go up, the amount of pi that you mine comes down. So it's very much like Bitcoin, where you have this halving cycle that as time progresses, where in Bitcoin, it's just based on time. So every 4 years, you have this halving cycle where mining becomes harder. Okay, so the idea is that Bitcoin becomes kind of scarcer and harder to get, and therefore more valuable. Okay, and that's the idea with pi. We're hopefully going to get a set number of, I think it's 100 billion. So it's a lot more tokens, obviously, than Bitcoin is. Bitcoin's got a set supply of 21 million. Pi is going to be a set supply of about 100 billion. But I'm really enthusiastic about this token. I've been watching a couple of other YouTubers who've been talking about pi, and I believe this has got a good chance of succeeding. And I think because of the number of people, in other words, the network effect. Okay, so when you've got a lot of people behind a project, it's very difficult for it to fail because people want it to work. You know, if there's 30 million people pressing a button every day, then they want it to do something. Okay, they want it to work. And you know, we can use this token as a deflation, not a deflation, as a hedge against inflation, potentially. Just like Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. You don't have to look at the Fed's, the money, inflation's going up by 7%, supposedly, although in reality, it's probably 15%. So inflation's going up in all these currencies all over the world. If we can have more stable currencies, so this pi could become a stable currency in the future, whereas a set supply, and we can't just print it off willy-nilly. The good thing about it is if everybody has this pi on their phones, then everyone's got a fair amount between them. Okay, everyone's got a fair amount. It's sharing the wealth, as it were. So it's a great idea. At the moment, we've got this pi mainnet. The mainnet has come on the past couple of weeks, and also there's a wallet as well. So you can put your pi on the wallet. At the moment, it isn't quite working. At the moment, it's showing 0. If you add on your details, I think it'll show 0. If you put your pi in, it won't have. It'll show it as 0. So if you do that, then don't worry about it. But for now, if you're new to pi, give it a go. Look in the description below. Use my code to say that I've kind of recommended you to the network. And then the thing to do then, get it off your Android phone. Sorry, get it off the Android app store. Okay. So you can just download the app. Download the mobile app to start mining today. Okay. And then you just simply click in my code. And if you're going to send it to somebody else, you know, get some of your friends, use WhatsApp or whatever, and send out the do the same thing. Try and get people underneath you. At the moment, we've got 30 million people. If we can get this to 100 million, we can really make this thing take off. Okay, we can introduce cryptocurrencies to the masses, to people who don't really understand it, and it'll educate them. And I think it can be a really good thing for society. So take a look at that. That's the Pi network. Completely free. You're just pressing a button on your mouse, on your phone handset, on your mobile phone, and let's build a network. Should be easy as pie. Okay.